Top news headlines. War against drugs would be ineffective without people's support, says Chief Minister Biren. Myanmar citizens seeking shelter in Mizoram rises to 47. And India's COVID-19 active cases tally goes up again. A very good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipur News today at 1 p.m. This is MASACO NINGTHOUJAM giving you the latest news updates. Before we move on to the news, a COVID advisory for the general public. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now the news in detail. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren Singh thanked the public for their immense contribution in the War Against Drugs campaign. He said that the government's effort in eradicating drugs in the state would not have been possible without the contributions made by the masses. He said this while flagging off Wars Against Drugs rally at Kangla Western Gate today. Committee of Civil Societies Kanglai Park CCSK organized the rally. Chief Minister Biren also appreciated leaders and representatives of different sections of the society for their support in the movement. Members of CCSK along with other organizations and public also took part in the rally.
Youth singbu tungi mirol bo muninga sigi mirol bo mangan mangamba tugumba drugs ke mayok ta yam openly sumaina public support la piri base masigi dama peri Manipur praja punama anana thakasani.
Amid violent clashes following the military coup, the number of Myanmar citizens seeking shelter in Mizoram is about 47, including cops and unidentified higher officials spread over 5 districts, a media report said. Another Mizoram state government official said Myanmar authorities have written to them demanding that 8 cops be sent back. Assam Rifles sources said they have inputs of about 24 more individuals crossing over on last Friday, taking the total number to 47. The sources also added that these include 8 individuals who were most probably higher officials of Chin State who arrived in 5 cars, including an ambulance, in Zote village in Champhai district. Their identities are yet to be confirmed, the sources added. The others who arrived on March 5th last include 2 men and a woman in a border village in Siaha, 5 men who were spotted in Sangao in Longtlai, who are now with the village chief, council chief, and 4 men, 2 women and 2 children in Lungkau in Serchap district. As many as 18,711 new COVID-19 cases and 100 deaths were reported in India in the last 24 hours, the Union Health Ministry informed today. A media report said the country's overall COVID-19 cases tally has reached 1,12,10,799, including 1,84,523 active cases, while the death toll has mounted to 1,57,756. A total of 22,14,30,507 samples have been tested for COVID-19 up to March 6, 2021. Of these, 7,37,830 samples were tested yesterday as per the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR). According to the Health Ministry, a total of 2 9,22,344 people have been vaccinated against coronavirus so far. India commenced its second phase of COVID-19 vaccination drive to inoculate people above 60 years and those over 45 with comorbidities against the coronavirus from March 1st last, the report added. Manipur registered 2 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, taking the total tally to 29,288. The coronavirus active cases have decreased to 31, while the recovered cases is 28,884, according to COVID-19 Common Control Room. The fresh cases were reported from Imphal East and Nonne districts. The recovery rate is 98.63% as of 11 a.m. today, while the death toll stands at 373. A senior citizen of Ziribam died today after 2 weeks of inoculating COVID-19 vaccination. The woman has been identified as Than Singh, wife of late Gavthing, aged 60 years of Chotobekra, Ziribam district. Than Singh got the vaccine on February 17th last and was admitted at Ziribam hospital after 10 days. Than Singh is survived by 2 daughters. Mahila Morcha BJP Nambol Mandal convened its executive meeting at the conference hall of BJP Nambol office on March 4th last. BJP Manipur Pradesh President Professor Kendra, BJP Nambol Mandal President S. Brajamani, BJP Bishnupur District Committee President R.K. Bimola were, among others, attending the meet. Several workers of Mahila Morcha BJP Nambol Mandal also attended the executive meeting, wherein measures and activities of strengthening BJP were discussed.
Transparent unity so that we can defeat the Congress party. Unity with that, we mark the local body election, upcoming elections, the local body election.
Loktak Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Churchandpur sector organized a free medical camp under the Assam Rifles Civic Action Program ARCAP at Kangvai village, Henglep subdivision under Churchandpur district yesterday. The medical camp was organized with an aim to provide necessary medical assistance, health services and sensitize the villagers on health. Troops of 31st Assam Rifles provided consultation and necessary treatment to around 845 villagers of Kangvai subdivision and adjacent areas. Free medicines were also provided to the local residents at the camp. And now it's time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow, presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaikai, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzare. Upon Sembam ki 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi maleng simbiro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torambam Lekai.
Welcome back after the break. Books written and translated by founder of People's Museum, Kakching, Mayanglambam Gaurachandra, entitled Hairem Kunjan Amasung Baraki Iche Lakta and Chakpa Kunta Kundok, were released yesterday at the People's Museum premises located at Kakching Paji Lekai under Kakching district. Director of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Imphal, Pukrambam Bilas, and Superintendent of Police Kakching, Victoria Yenkom, were present at the book release function as main guests. Renowned writer Dr. Nongmaithim Pramodini said that the two books written and translated by Mayanglambam Gaurachandra will enlighten and impart various knowledge to the youngsters in many ways. As part of the Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat campaign, the Sajik Battalion of Troops of 28th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarters IGAR South organized a drawing competition at St. Mary's School Village, Kolin in Chandel district yesterday. The event was conducted with an aim to enhance skills and proficiency of children in art. A total of 60 students from St. Mary's School participated in the event. The competition was conducted in 3 categories on various themes. Students who stood first in each category were awarded with prizes on culmination of the event. Teachers, principal, and parents of the students have appreciated the initiative undertaken by Assam Rifles. Chandel Battalion of 26th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGAR South foiled attempt of timber and furniture smuggling in Wamku, Kongjol yesterday morning. In an operation, the troops recovered a large quantity of timber and furniture and apprehended 2 smugglers near Wamku, Kongjol Road in Chandel district. Acting on a specific information regarding the smuggling of timber and furniture across the Indo-Myanmar border into Imphal, an operation was launched to intercept the vehicles carrying illegal goods. On thorough checking by the troopers, timber, furniture and medicine plants worth rupees more than 10 lakh were recovered. The seized items along with the smugglers and vehicles have been handed over to District Forest Officer Chandel for further legal action. Police have arrested 3 Bangladeshi nationals in Delhi in connection with a robbery case. The accused have been identified as Muhammad Khairul, alias Arman, aged 46, Muhammad Sadiq Sheikh, aged 29, and Montu Mullah, aged 30, police said. The accused are wanted in a case of robbery in Ghaziabad's Kavi Nagar and 18 other cases of burglary in Delhi NCR, a police official said. According to media reports, 4 people entered a house in Kavi Nagar after cutting window grills on February 28 last. They then held the family at gunpoint and looted all the valuables. During the investigation, police found that a gang led by Khairul was involved in many heinous crimes in India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today dedicated the 7,500th Jan Ushadhi Kendra at Northeastern Indira Gandhi Regional Institute of Health and Medical Sciences in Shillong via video conferencing. While interacting with the beneficiaries of Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Ushadhi Pariyojana, Prime Minister Modi said that Prime Minister Jan Ushadhi Yojana is for the poor to save money on medicines. Prime Minister Modi urged people to buy medicines at affordable costs from Modi Ki Dukaan. PM Modi said sanitary pads will be available for women at Rs 2.5 as part of the Jan Ushadhi Pariyojana scheme. Narendra Modi also announced to avail 75 Ayush medicines across Jan Ushadhi centers in the country. The Prime Minister's office said Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Ushadhi Pariyojana aims to provide quality medicines at an affordable price. Reportedly, the number of stores under the scheme has grown to 7,499, covering all districts of the country. And now it's time for another short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Adongi nauriba pikliba angangsingna uthorakpa nungsiba nokningba amadi angakpa thajadaba mawongda uthorakpa top thawongsing ubiragadi aduga karigumba video loshin bihauba leiragadi aikhoigi WhatsApp number 8787475933 da ayuki pung 10 dagina numidang wairam pung 5 faubagi manungda thajinbirao. Nauriba angangsingbu pukning thawgatjaba oina TOMTV na sinkariba akhanaba thoramda adonggi angangi sumapum kanbiu.
Nimsa kaisa khudingi numidang pung tareta sandokjariba TOMTV gi mahai masingi thoramda akhanna sandokjaragani mitai mayek. Haukiba matam kharadagi mapung fana sijinaraktuna mahaigi awangba thak fauba mayek asina maru oina sijinarabana maram oiduna tangai fadana khangminnadraba yadraba mayek asi mayam punna khangminnabada TOMTV nasu ngamjaba thodang khara lawjanaba hotnajari. Mityeng tabiu yumsa kaisa numitki numidang pung taret TOMTV gi mahai masin.
Welcome back after the break. Lieutenant General of Assam Rifles Sukhdeep Sangwan, Director General of Assam Rifles Ati Vishisht and Registrar Manipur University Professor W. Chand Babu Singh, in the presence of Vice Chancellor in charge Manipur University Professor S. Sanatombi Singha, Lieutenant General K. Himalaya Singh, veteran, and other faculties of Manipur University signed a Memorandum of Understanding for creation of Assam Rifles Chair of Excellence yesterday at Manipur University, Kanchipur, Imphal. The Memorandum of Understanding will enable funding of research work by Assam Rifles jointly with Manipur University in the field of conflict studies, national security, socio-economic and cultural fields with a focus on Northeastern region and Southeast Asia. The MOU also covers conduct of one joint annual seminar on mutually suitable dates, 2 roundtable discussions in a year, and research on one current topic. And now it's time for the sports news. The first Northeast India Kudo referee coach seminar organized by Kudo Assam Association under Kudo International Federation India KIFI and KIFI Association is underway at Sivsagar, Assam. KIFI Association President Shihan Mehul Vora Hanshi, KIFI Association Treasurer Shihan Jasmine Makwana, and seminar in charge Renshi Vipul Suru, Kudo Association of Manipur President Dr. H. Romain, Vice President M. Ranjit, Secretary L. Singajit, Kudo Assam Association President Sensei Nayomoni Gogoi, along with referee and coaches of Northeast State, attended the seminar. Meanwhile, first Assam State Kudo Training Seminar and second Assam State Kudo Championship 2021 also kicked off at Sivsagar, Assam today. Various players from Assam took part in the championship. Amujao FC Nungu defeated Laya Wangu yesterday by 1-0 goal during the semi-final of the ongoing first state-level Open 7A side football tournament league Pombikok Cup 2021 at Pombikok Ground, Bishnupur. BJP Manipur State Pradesh active member of Kumbi constituency social worker Sograpam Sarojini Devi, Wangu Borayangbi Zilla Parishad member Moirang Mayum Brojen, Wangu Terakong Gram Panchayat Pradhan Pochangbam Baleshwar, among others, were present during the semi-final match. Director General of Assam Rifles Lieutenant General Sukhdeep Sangwan, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Bar to Sena Medal, visited Manipuri Garrison and interacted with DGAR archery team, polo team and boxing team attached with headquarters 9th Sector Assam Rifles yesterday. The Assam Rifles archery team, comprising men and women archers, have participated in various competitions and championships, national and international levels, including state archery championships. The team proved their mettle by performing exceedingly well and won 137 gold, 98 silver and 67 bronze medals and various championship trophies in both individual as well as team events. The general also interacted with male and female boxers who have bagged various medals in the past and encouraged them to excel in the sports. And now let's take a look at the local newspaper headlines. Imphal Free Press. Scribes resume work as public leaders extend solidarity to media fraternity. AMJU EGM urge all parties to uphold local code of conduct of scribe body. College teachers call off cease work strike. Chief Minister Biren assures to fulfill basic needs for VDF personnel. Manipur Mail. Government understands problems of VDF personnel, says Chief Minister. Chief Minister provides 4,000 mats to Thangta bodies. Federation of Film Societies of India Women's Film Festival 2021 at 3 districts. The People's Chronicle. College teachers call off cease work stir. Delimitation process halted in state. Scribes return back to work. The Shanghai Express. ADC's set deadline for election schedule. Brown sugar manufacturing unit busted. Scribes back to work. AMJU EGM condemn. And now, before we wrap up, the top news headlines once again. War against drugs would be ineffective without people's support, says Chief Minister Biren. Myanmar citizens seeking shelter in Mizoram rises to 47. And India's COVID-19 active cases tally goes up again. And that's all for the news today at 1 p.m. Thank you for watching.
Tom Cable की subscribers सिंह द खंगन